All right. I figure I stream today. While I have some time. I'm gonna be welcoming the new year in a few hours. So yeah, I saw Raju somewhere, so let's go find some trouble. Right? Last aerial battle of the year. Have some fun over here as usual, just, you know. I think the Raju's trying to fight that oppressor Mark II. Elegant Vega, what's up, man? Happy New Year to you too, brother. It said, it's a New Year's already. Over there where you're at. I'm not too much familiar with time zones. But I know in some parts of Asia it's been January 1st for the last, I don't know, 5-6 hours down now. Oh, we got him. Damn, that was brutal. That guy's definitely gonna want to come after me. I hear another Raiju somewhere. Okay, I hear another Raiju somewhere. Oh no, that's his Raiju that's still falling. But yeah, man. Best wishes, man, for you out there in South Africa. A place I would hopefully visit one day. I see. That's cool. Yeah, so you're just passing New Year's. I mean, you're just 1 hour after. That's awesome, man. Best wishes, brother. I mean, thank you. Appreciate it. Best wishes to you as well, man. I hope, you know, everything comes out the way you plan it. Because it's a crazy world we live in, whether I'm sure it's turmoil in your country as there is in mine. So, yeah, man. Best we can do is, you know, stay hopeful and stick to our principles. All right, use a heli tool. Oh, that guy's probably thinking that this guy here in the heli tool is like, what the hell is this guy doing? What the hell is this guy doing in this plane? He's doing one of the heli tours missions that I need to do myself because I haven't even messed around with those. Man, my businesses are shut down because I have not decreased the heat on them. Yeah, looks like we're not gonna have. Oh, wait a minute, he's getting another plane. Let's see. Oh, he's got an oppressor Mark II, man. Come on. Yeah, he's gonna want to fight me in an oppressor Mark II now. Man, the laser still, in my opinion, the preferred vehicle, the preferred jet. Obviously, it was the first jet in GTA Online. I don't fly it as much these days, but I flew the hell out of that thing back in the days. Dogfighting and shooting players on the ground when the cannons had more explosive power than they do now. Oh, damn. That guy knew how to dodge that. Man, this guy just wants to chase me on a personal mark too. Yeah, man, those were the days. I think that, I mean, I was a little bit happy when they removed, when they nerfed the explosive cannons on the laser, but, you know, it kind of made everything a little more fair in the air, you know, but I was still taking on lasers at the time with other planes. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, it kind of balanced out dogfighting in the air a little bit. I mean, I wish they would nerf some vehicles. You know, like some like the Deluxo missiles, man, they track like crazy. I don't think the Deluxo missiles should track like that, but hey. Alright, here's a player in a laser. Let's go. He's only level 47, so he's just probably taking a jet out of the hangar. Alright, I think I might have to go to find a new session. Alright. I want to give the guy earlier that I shot down on the ride, I want to give him a chance. Maybe he'll jump in on Raju and try to attack me. Oh yeah, here it comes. He's coming. I just seen him briefly on the map in a Raju. That's what we want. Man, I was just about to leave this session too. Alright, let's climb up a little bit. It's close. Wow, he's better than I thought. I mean, I like how he just didn't overshoot that quick. Actually, he's... Yeah, he's not that good. And now you should have no control. Yeah, he's done. Can we get him a second time? Nope, he's already on the ground. Yeah, I think he knows now what I'm bringing. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I have to chase him down and stuff like that. And my rogue, I love flying the rogue, man. It's really the only plane that I fly. Sometimes I have to chase him down, and it becomes really annoying. I can't catch him obviously because the rogue is not. It's not as fast. But he tried, man. He tried. At least he tried a dogfight, but he doesn't know how to control speed. At first I thought he might be good because of how he ended up right behind me without overshooting at first. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy's decent, but no, he's not. He really wasn't that good. Oh, he's a bunny. No, I don't know. Yep, here you go, right on his head. Snow is gone, by the way, too. Better get a mission so I can hide in it if I need it.
Hello, no problem. Coming right up.
Alright. Looks like he's not going to do anything else after that, man. I think he... he can learn a valuable lesson. So let's go find a new session, man. Let's go land somewhere where I can actually call the rogue right away. Man, I was in a session earlier where a whole crew was doing like missions. I didn't want to grief them, but I should have stayed there. It would have been a lot more fun taking on a whole crew of players. Let's go, new session. Free aim too. I'm in a free aim session, by the way. Because free aim is where most people, I guess, fly the most. It's where I find the most pilots. Alright, based on how fast I loaded into the session, it's probably not not a lot of people here. Alright. Always becomes tedious trying to find a good session. Hopefully I end up in the same session as those players I was in earlier. Because free aim sessions are not as populated. I mean, there's not as many. That's tricky, man. That's a tricky question to answer. I think GTA 6 will be more sandbox, right? Of a game, right? So whether it'll be, do I think dogfighting will be any good? I think there'll be some playing physics, just like right now GTA Online. Hopefully better flight physics, right? Hopefully a little more realistic flight physics, where it doesn't allow for people to fly backwards and stuff like that. There's usually like energy, you know, you have to, any energy expenditures will be like a thing in you know, in the physics of it, of flight, right? So more like a little bit more of a sim, but more still arcadish. Do I think they'll go with latest vehicle is the strongest type of situation? No, because it's a new game. I think it's going to sell out regardless. They don't need to do that type of shit, because you know, I think they did it with GTA 5 Online. They did it because they wanted people to come back, and they wanted to keep the online alive. So they started adding all these crazy vehicles, the Presso Mark IIs, the Luxus, the Raiju itself is an example of that, I think. It might become like that later, but at the beginning, I think it's going to be very much sandbox, where you can do pretty much what you want with a creator or like a, you know, it's gonna be focused on that. But I think it's gonna be like there's gonna be sessions like, you know, like regular sessions. I think dogfighting will be all right. I think they'll continue. I don't think they'll ignore that part of the community. Because I don't know if you remember this, but when GTA 4, when GTA 5, I can't believe, man, it brought me to the main menu. Give me an error. But, okay, so. I remember a trailer for GTA 5 Online when it first launched on the PS4. When it went to next gen from the PS3 and the Xbox 360, went to the PS4. I remember that one trailer where they showed off what it was like inside the laser's cockpit. When the laser's cockpit had, you know, for the first time you could be inside of it and see a heads-up display. Because remember, first person was not available in the first version of GTA Online, which was on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. First person came with the GTA when we went to PS4. And I remember them like showing off in the last bit of the trailer, showing off you getting into a laser cockpit and you see for the first time a heads-up display. Oh, there's something flying, so we'll stay here. So yeah, I mean, they're aware that there's a community of people that like aerial combat. So now I don't think you just be able to like jump into a base and grab a jet. Most likely you're gonna have to grind your ass off just to afford a fighter jet. Hopefully there'll be cheaper vehicles, like maybe a Rogue will be still be in the game. It'll be interesting though if the Rogue is there with the same basically the same this and if it flies the same as it flies here, like with the super strong rotor like this. But I doubt it. I think there'll be more modern jets. The Raju, I think, is directly from GTA 6's development. Some of the latest vehicles are directly from GTA 6's development. They just backported it to GTA Online as it is now, as it is, right? The Raju is too detailed. The Titan D is very, very detailed. I mean, they didn't put that much detail on the previous vehicles, right? Years ago, but they'll put so much detail on that new helicopter. Again, the Iron Mule, man, that thing is like crazy detail. Like, oh, what is this? The helicopter? Alright, sorry bro, I gotta take your bounty. Man, I heard something flying. Now there isn't anything. I don't hear anything. Of course, I personally cannot wait for GTA 6. My thing has always been aerial combat. And I think it'll be a thing I really want to dig into in GTA 6. Do my ears deceive me? Do I hear something? I don't. Nothing. So, all right. Man, okay. So the Rogue was something that I started flying when it was first introduced back in the man, it was introduced when we got the Bunker DLC, right? Forget the name of that DLC. But I started flying and I realized, man, how good it was. How oversensitive the controls were with it's just rudder, man. Everything else, the ailerons, elevators, it doesn't have a good elevator, meaning it doesn't have a good pitch or lift. So it's not a good vertical dogfighter. So taking it into a vertical dogfight, you lose. It is good against the typical Raiju tryhard that doesn't know how to control speed. But once you find somebody that's actually decent, it's it's a challenge. But still, there's a learning curve, right? If you've been flying anything other than the Raiju, other than the Rogue, right? If you have been flying the Pyro, they handle very similar, except the Pyro has more power because it's obviously jet powered, right? Whereas the Rogue is just propeller powered. Sometimes when you stall, you cannot control your nose. So when you stall like this, sometimes you lose all control, and that could like define whether you're gonna be shut down out of the sky or not, right? If you struggle against Raiju pilots in a Rogue, then you need to fly the Rogue a little more, because like I said, it's a very steep learning curve, because you gotta learn how to work with the Rogue's limitations, because the Rogue is limited. Sometimes there's limitations in how agile it is. It's very agile with rudder, and you have to find creative ways to cut into your opponent's circle, right? For example, opposite rudder and right, like this. Usually you have to like do this just to cut into their circle, right? Whereas that also works with a regular plane that doesn't have strong rudder, but because it has very weak elevators, right? You're gonna have to find yourself in a horizontal dogfight. But once you go vertical, you have to find ways to like cut in. You also have to stall a lot, so you can't speed. So there's speeding and there's stalling, right? You have to bait your opponent into speeding by speeding yourself and then slowing down, and then be able to have him overshoot. If you start taking on experienced Raiju pilots and you start winning the dogfights, and you know that you actually like have probably learned the Rogue, your proficiency is like high with the Rogue. I've actually started to take down experienced Raiju pilots before they used to give me trouble. What used to give me a lot of trouble were B-11s, and now they don't anymore. I even took down an experienced Starlink pilot the other day, and it's like, that's kind of hard, because that's the king of stalls, that thing. Man, ain't not going out here. Alright. Might have to go to a regular aim session. Also, it's, they have explosive cannons, man, but just think about this. They alternate. And they're in your wing, and they alternate. And the cannons are very slow fire rate. Has a very slow fire rate. So you gotta hit in the center. I gotta mute my audio, man, because now I got music playing. Some. Yeah, man, you. It took me some time to get good with a rogue. I think some people pick it up quick, but maybe for me, it took me some time to get really good with it. But when I first started flying it, you know, I could see the potential. Yeah, I gotta find them. It's crazy. Think about it, if you're, you know, if you're good with it, if you're decent with a pyro, think of the rogue as a less powered, less powerful pyro. Same flight characteristics, you know, strong rotor, but the pyro has strong elevators. Not like the rogue, right? So you can literally, you know, be on a vertical dogfight in a pyro and still win. Whereas a rogue, you can't do that. You gotta stick to horizontal. Now this is why I cut part of my stream, man. Some people have been asking me why I cut part of my stream. Well, it looks like I cut part of my stream. This is why. Because for the first few hour of the stream, it's always like nothing's happening, because we're having to find a good session. Man, I was in a good session earlier, I left it. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go brief people, but I should have. You get a good stream going? I should have. They were gonna be mad at me. They were gonna come after me. So that would have made for a good stream, man. It would have made for a good back to back. It's also kind of rare that I stream this early. Also on a New Year's Eve. Damn it, man. Feels like I really hit a roadblock here. All right. Let's see. Let's switch to a regular aim session then. This is what's going on over there. This is Anawax 10p5. Alright, let's go for new session. Damn, really? Two rounds? I mean, gotta be able to fight back from the ground. I mean, I'm not against it.
Hola.
I'm not against it, but some people are really good at sniping you from, you know, from the ground. And I always try to avoid it the best way that I can. If you go to a free aim session, oh my god, how can I get my plane out of here? Ooh. If you go to a free aim session, you're gonna get hit with a lot of E rounds. Because it seems like everybody in those sessions are, because they always play, you know, free aim, they don't, you know, they don't have to, they don't, you know, they're better at sniping. All they do is snipe. They don't use auto aim at all for anything. Alright. I saw a Ryu somewhere around here, which may or may not be hostile, but still. We're looking for a fight. I hear him, but most likely I can't even catch up to him. If you want to not get hit so much by E-rounds, well, there's some good snipers out there. I suspect some people have auto aim, man, because I'm telling you, a lot of people use corner sense devices. And they use it in a ways to give them the advantage. They use them in a way to be good on the ground, good snipers. They also use it to be good dogfighters, even though, you know, they wouldn't be shit without it. And I had to learn that from some people. They use them. It's like whenever I mean, so whenever I encounter somebody, man, that seems to be good at something, I mean, I have to doubt it, really. I had no doubt that there's some really good snipers out there. But sometimes things are just like questionable. Like, how the fuck did this guy hit me like that? How the fuck, you know? I still hear this Ryu, but you know, I think that I've seen stuff pop up now about mod menus on the PlayStation 5. Because the PlayStation 5 has been jailbroken for some time now. So not a lot of people cared about mod menus for a while. Because who the hell wants to use a mod menu on the PlayStation 5 when the game is like 12 years old? Well, you know, there's those same people that abuse the game with using like a corner sense. They're probably gonna want to use mod menus as well. So I expect a lot of problems in the next few months with like similar issues that you would have on PC. Like similar issues that eventually came to the PlayStation 3 back in the days, with people spawning big objects on the map and all that stuff. Man, that was annoying as hell. People giving you like billions of dollars. What up, James? I know I said I wasn't gonna stream until The year, man. To next year, man. I couldn't help myself. Bro, where is this Raiju? Like, let's turn off my engine and listen. I hear him. This session has potential though. Look, there's a Raiju over there. Maybe he's coming after me because he remembers me. I would be surprised. Let's go after him, man. I'm not. Oh my god, man. When they start doing barrel rolls like that, or island rolls, whatever you want to call it, you already know they're not that good. Let's give him a little tap. See, look. Why would you dive and then speed up like that? See, look. Yeah, this guy's bad. But since I attacked him, no hover on me. See, look, I mean, that's another thing about the road. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's got no control. I mean, I'm not really good with the cannons, man. It's another thing you have to be aware with the rogue. You had to have a certain distance. You hear nothing. What do you mean, James? You mean the game's audio? Because I see it on my end. Or the fact that there wasn't a Raiju. I mean, I heard a Raiju. It was this player right here. Earlier, I seen him fly a Raiju, and then he just went stealth, and then never came out of it again. Oh, some people going off radar. Okay, I think this we got some potentials. We got potential here in the session here, but check this out. Let me see if I can show this. Hopefully it's not skipping like last time. In my last stream, I didn't have the webcam on, but I had the webcam in a different scene on OBS Studio, and because of that it was stuttering. So it is a cam. No matter what, I had to like, I think I know what the problem is. It takes some time for me to fix it, but check this out though. You see the, you know, see how far spaced out these guns are, right? So you can lead your target left and right in order to get them, right? Another thing is, if they're a certain distance away, you see the dot, right? I got it. The targeting on simple. The targeting reticle on simple, right? So at a certain distance, the bullets meet, or you know, at a certain distance, it goes to the center. You have to know what that distance is. The more you play, the better. Sometimes you also have to keep in mind which side is gonna fire first. Because of course they alternate. Also, they're very slow. They're slower than anything else in the game. All right. All right. Not a lot of dogfights. You know, one thing I realized in my last few streams, there's an AI feature where it literally describes your stream. So I'll be using it to like kind of timestamp most of the best parts of the stream, right? Somewhat effective. You gotta go to the description for it. Sometimes it doesn't translate to actually timestamps on the player the little player line on YouTube. But here's the thing, I'm gonna use it to my advantage because it seems to be listening to everything that I'm saying, AI, right? So all right, we got this dude over right. I hear a Raju somewhere. Probably gonna come after me, so I'm waiting. I hear it's coming close. So I'm gonna tell AI, if it's listening, you need to timestamp. Every time I tell you to timestamp the stream, please do so. And I want a detailed, well, if I tell AI is listening to me right now because it's going to describe the fact that I'm talking about this. When I tell you timestamp the last, I don't know, 3 minutes, usually 5 minutes, please do so, AI, so that I can get, so that I can timestamp most of the dogfights against other players. Also, if you're listening to me, AI, make sure you timestamp the few times I've engaged against enemy players, which has been a few times, but you know, you figure that out. I'm about to fight another player who I think is hiding right now. I hear him, but I don't see him. I think he's close. All right, we're gonna drive him up. But yeah, about to dogfight on the enemy player. Here it is. There it is. Please, so this not should ride you. What am I saying? Please don't tell me it's the same player, because he kind of sucks. Yeah, he is. He's just gonna run. He's gonna run. My God. And he ejected. Wow. Let's chase him down and see if we can cut him with my propeller. Nope. He landed already? What's his parachute? Was it this player? No, it wasn't. Alright, AI. Timestamp the last 2 minutes of the stream. So yeah, man. By the way, Elegant Vegas is spelled rudder. R-U-D-D-E-R. And by the way, James, you asked me if I was interested in doing to break down some dogfights. I'm gonna do that. Like, I've done it, and then I literally like recorded the video and everything and all that stuff and edited the video, and it just never because I was not good with a rogue, so I didn't think it would have been like that education anyways. That's how it's spelled. So it's the see, it's this. See the tail moves left and right. That's what a rudder is. Some twin fin planes have two. Like for example, the I believe the Pyro has two, right? So this one only has a rudder, and it's crazy to think that only one rudder gives you this much power, right? This much yaw power, right? But hey. Yeah, planes have rudder too. Chips. Sorry. Chips. Excuse my accent. As in watercrafts have rudder too. That's how they turn left and right on the water. On water. Submarines too. That's how they turn underwater. Is this guy gonna orb me? Are we being fucking... Hold on a second. Let's see. Man, I'm just gonna have some guy coming at me off radar the whole time. It's not gonna be fun. Alright. Okay. People going ghost and all that for no reason. Let's see, man. Let's see if I'm pissing off some people and they're really coming after me. Also, let's get infrared ready, just in case I need to bomb it on the ground. There you go. We got infrared. I just don't like flying around with no plan. Although it gives me the chance to explain and interact with you guys. You know, in real time, because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just... Like, I don't have to like pay attention to what I'm doing. No, but I got this mission right here, which is gonna be... But yeah, I'm gonna call Simeon. I'm gonna leave this session anyways.
Hello. No problem. Coming right
Sometimes when I, you know, when there's a cooldown time, instead of calling Simeon, I'll call Ron, because you can't call Tony, so he doesn't give you a mission. Johan doesn't give you a mission either. Santa doesn't give you a mission. You can either call Ron, right? After that, yeah, I only have Ron and Simeon because they give you missions. I mean, Simeon doesn't really do anything, but Ron gives you a mission. I can remove Simeon and just call Ron, but Simeon is the lowest, right? You just have to, you know, open your phone like this and just go to the third one from the bottom and then just call him. All right, that thing's going on here. And by the way, like I was saying, James, I am gonna break down some dogfights, some recent dogfights, because I've been fighting some decent players, some really good players, and I've been actually coming out on top. So I'm gonna break that down. Also, I have a video where I'm dogfighting some players, man, some decent players, and I could just like, even though I added music and all kinds of other stuff to that video, I can still just break it down. Sometimes that happens, by the way, and it's annoying as hell. I've had times where that's happened. You can't back out of the mission, so now you're stuck and you can't do anything else. You can't shoot because the X button is to shoot, right? James, so sometimes I think is when somebody's trying to start something like that mission, the motorcycle club mission where you have to take their area. That's when it gets stuck. Where is this guy? He doesn't know I'm about to drop a bomb on him. He's trying to get to his car. Sorry, bro. Oh. Yeah, I can't back out of this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like just return the plane. I'm gonna have to fight this guy on the ground. Yeah, see what I mean? All right. Where is it? What's the other guy over here?
Morse Mutual Insurance. I'll look into it.
Well, sometimes, really? Bro. Really? Alright. Now put one right back on you then.
What do you need?
Too bad I had to take it
Okay, how much are you putting down?
from you right away.
Okay, I've got it from here.
Alright. Take these cops off. Alright. Good, now we have a bounty. Now we have something people will chase us over. That's good too. Alright. Driving away. Now here's something flying. Yep, it's close. Alright. Need to go off the radar then.
If it isn't my creepy silent friend, how can I help? I can do it, but not for long. You'll have a minute.
Get in the plane, bro. Let's take that guy's. Let's take that player's bounty, and then let's just go to a new session. I mean, off the radar, of course. Please, please, get in that jet, please. I see them going somewhere around here. Oh, let's just climb. Yeah, he's off the radar. Maybe he's gonna come at me when I'm a person mark 2 or something. You know how they do. Come on, you got like 10 more seconds, I think. There he is. Yeah, bro, that's exactly why. That's exactly why you shouldn't run and going off the radar. Because the accuracy of my bombs is on another level. Alright, new session, man, but I need to find a way. I need to find a place where I can spawn. Yeah, I think I only see. Yeah, I see less viewers, so I think he's gone. The great, you know, you're absolutely right, James. Some people are just, you know, pick a plane and fly with it, and eventually you get so good at it that you don't want to fly anything else. Or, you know, you can experiment with different planes. Yeah, I think I've seen him before. A few streams ago. So yeah, man, he's always welcome to come in here, ask me questions. Hopefully he'll find my streams and my videos, future videos, educational. All right. Oh, yeah, it's my wife saying hi. She's right here. Yeah, James, you're popular, man. You're the heart of this channel, man. See what's going on here. I got a bounty, so here's something flying. How come I always hear something flying over here when I'm over here? That's very, very it might be nothing. You know what I mean? It's like it might be nothing. All right. Yeah, I don't like this area, man. I wanted to just spawn there. And makes me paranoid thinking there's something flying around. You hear jet sounds in that area, but there isn't any. That's twice I spawned there and I hear something. There's really nothing. If I hear it, that sounds that close, it might have been flying somewhere. Somewhere up very high. See, I don't hear it anymore. You know what? Let's switch back to free aim. So we use analog 1P5 to switch to free aim. And then we'll find a new session and see what we got. Damn, look at one gonna spawn though. Not the best area here, just. I did it though, I did it earlier, I took off. Let's see what awaits us in free aim. Fuck, man. See what I mean about the audio when I come into sessions? If I find, I swear, if you know what? That's why I mute my audio and then I forget to mute my audio. If I put my chat to everyone and I hear that kid, yeah, then I'm gonna go bomb him.
That's a grown ass man. That's not a kid. Yeah.
Okay, I see something going on here. You know what? Forget about the kid. Let's go and man, my rogue is gonna spawn somewhere very, very rough to take off from, but we'll try anyways. Oh, good. See that player in orange? Wild Child, whatever. I know I fought that player before. You always find some of the same players in free aim. Alright. Can't become a CEO and MC, so I can't. I mean, I don't have infrared. Won't have infrared. Also, that purple bounty over there might be in repressor mark too. Let's take down this Sparrow who seems to be griefing players. Yep. Oh, he's done now. It's on the ground. Can we get a bomb on him? Almost. Not really. Alright. There's some players here in that clothing store over here with a bounty on them. He left. Damn. I think he's already a subscriber. He said he's only been, I think he said he's been flying for like 3 months or something like that, or he just started flying, getting into dogfighting, like 3 months. I think that's what he said. Yeah, 3 months, a lot to learn. See, I knew this person right here, this Wild Child person. I knew I fought this person for. Look how they're going for a. For an Avenger. I'm gonna bomb the hell out of that Avenger right now. I knew it. I think they would go after the Avenger. Just get to me, man. Okay. Look at that. I can't get out. I couldn't eject. Oh, hold on a second. I got a little trick here. See, I'm not gonna be stuck in a free aim session while actually being on free aim. Fuck that. I'm gonna switch to auto aim, and you can actually have auto aim in a free aim session by using Adam Wax MP5 and going to auto aim session, and then it'll back you up. So yeah, the whole idea of a free aim session versus a auto aim session is like, man, just keep us a fucking sessions and don't try to like separate us. Also, like even bass sport to me is it's a stupid concept. Look at that. Sound like a jet, but it might have just been just me taking off. The air that builds up under the plane. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. In the post menu looking for me at the edge of the map to the top. Yeah, motherfuckers, I'm here. They're probably gonna jump into the Avenger again. Nah. Did he say 3 years or three months? I don't even remember what he said, James. Ooh, got run over. Look at this shit. Look at this simp right here. Oh yeah, I forget I can't say that word on YouTube because whatever, I'm not even monetized, but look at this fucking guy right here chasing me in a person Mark II because I guess I destroyed his girlfriend's because I believe that's a female, so you know. But you come at me in a person Mark II though. You can even come at me in an actual vehicle that requires skills, so. Alright, I'm not interested in fighting oppressive Mark IIs, man. Especially that type of obsessive player. The best part about GTA 6, well, one of the best parts about GTA 6 is that a lot of these idiots would probably play GTA 6 online when it's available. I don't think the GTA 6 online will be available on day one. Could be, I'm not sure. And I do not remember what happened with the Red Dead Online. I don't know if it was available on day one. Alright, there's some so shouldn't be out here with a van like this.
Morse Mutual. I think we can do that.
But one of the best things is some of these players, man, some of these toxic tryhards, you know, score warrior losers, they might just go to GTA 6 for like a week or two, and then they'll go straight back to this once they realize that they do not have the means to do the same things that they could do here. Because one, they'll have to start from zero like it's like everybody else. Unless they come across some RP or if there is an RP system, RP or money glitch, right? They won't be able to do the same things that they do here, so they'll go straight back to GTA 5 Online for a while until they'll milk the hell out of this game like they've been doing for years. Till they get tired and they want something, or their little buddies little by little go to GTA 6 and leave them behind, and they feel alone, you know, and they want to be with their buddies in GTA 6, and they have to make that change because they feel like they're getting left behind. That's exactly what's gonna happen to all these school warriors, try-hard losers. Or GTA 6 will cater to that crowd somehow by having a real competitive system. Maybe KD is back, or you know, it's arena style death matches and stuff like that, which you have those here. You can make those with the creators, right? The creator that the game has. But that's what I think is gonna happen. And so maybe you'll have GTA 6 for the first, I don't know, 3 months, man, with free of these goal warriors. But then again, who knows? So there's a rumor that Rockstar was working on, well, we had that mission creator, and I think they were trying to introduce some kind of like just a, you know, role play tools, right? That was the rumor that was, like, you know, left in the game's files, data mine, that there were in some update, whatever, right? I don't know whatever came out of that. I don't know whatever came out of whether we're going to have a you know, like an RP roleplay creator or something like that, you know, tools to, you know, to have our own sessions and have, you know, like, but I think if that's the case, it'll be as, you know, as part of GTA Plus, so it'll be behind a paywall. So it's possible they have a year, you know, to, and then this game will literally become, you know, more of a role-playing thing. With this role-playing tools, meaning we probably just unlock a whole bunch of features that allow you to access, like, animations and other gameplay mechanics that the base game doesn't have. Ooh, an NPC. How does an NPC jet shut up missile at it, or was it just okay? That was kind of weird, but okay. I think they were trying to test out a role-playing tools to introduce it to console versions of the game, right? Which is probably gonna be what GTA 6 is gonna be like. That's why I say it's gonna be a sandbox, like Roblox and that other game I can never think of, man. I can't believe it. It's one of the most popular games out there, and I can't ever think of the name of it. Minecraft. So yeah, so you know, probably gonna be behind a paywall. I thought they were gonna try to test out that here in GTA 5 before it's a thing in GTA 6. If they do introduce them, man, I have no doubt it's gonna be a GTA Plus exclusive. It's crazy, but it's crazy, but it's gonna force me to actually, for the first time, subscribe to GTA Plus, which I'm not gonna like doing very much, but you know. You know, there's these streams that I'm not gonna find anything. I could have. Let's try to spawn in the hangar. One thing's for sure, man. The world will stop when GTA 6 is released. The world will stop for that one day, and then imagine that weekend after, right? You know, the biggest, often the biggest
Airspace entry granted. Make your way to the hangar.
Let me jump out of this. Fuck, I don't have a mission to go into, so I'm gonna lose the plane. Smack right into the middle of the fucking thing, man. I should have gone straight into it. All right. Need to call this back.
Hello? I think we can handle that.
What I'm gonna do, taking on a freaking. Alright, let's see what this girl in the radio has. Let's go, Simeon.
Hey, can I help you with something? My pleasure.
Come on, bro. I'll give you a second chance. I won't even attack you. I will let you merge. Yeah, now you have no control. You're done. Yeah. All right. You can hover there all you want, man. I'm done with you. I don't know how they try to hover. Let's just take down everything we see. Actually, this guy is kind of innocent, man. He doesn't have a just a super Volito or a Volados. I can't remember which one is which, but I think that's a Hydra. Oh, look, Hydra is reaping something. There you go. Turn around. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I think you're done, man. Don't do it. I'm telling you, Hydra, don't fucking do this shit. Oh, look, there's a Raju. Oh my God, dude. You're really trying to take out, yeah, you're done. Now you're really done. And the Raju's gone too. And this guy's probably can't fly. Oh, and got another. Okay, let's go mess with them, man. It's. Might have to just end the stream. Let's see. Let's Man, this is not gonna be. Oh, one of them crashed. All right. Yeah. Now there's seems to be a laser in the city. Let's go for that. And another laser. Okay. Or Hydra. I don't know. Same player as before, so. But yeah, I haven't been telling AI to timestamp these. Damn it. But yeah, I already let them know. I already let AI know to timestamp whenever I talk about fighting a jet. So by now, AI knows what a laser, Raiju, and Hydra, and all those other aircraft that I mentioned are. So it knows. Oh no! Look, this guy is not flying anything. It's just a Besra. Oh, he crashed. Trying to do the upside down challenge. Alright, let's see what this other player is all about. Oh, this guy. Oh, he got nothing. Oh my God, he crashed before he got to me. Okay. Very bad quality players. Very bad quality pilots that we're getting. I think these guys are trying to do a mission. Trying to do a challenge or something, but how is this guy right back in a plane? I think that's a Besra. Yeah, this is also a Besra. And he's not that good anyways. Yep. That Besra, man. The fictional Meg from the movie Top Gun. I believe it's the same plane, a similar design though. I believe it's an F5. Alright, I think this guy wants to fight again. Orange, but he's not. He's not that good. Go and give him another chance though. He's at a jet spawn. This guy's got a Raji too, so let's see. Come on, bro, I'll give you a chance. Go ahead. What is your buddy here flying? A laser, okay. You guys want some, both of you, okay? Oh, he left in the middle of flight. Alright, we got this height late ride over here. Let's fight this Raju over here who's, oh man, he's doing the upside down challenge, I think. Yeah, these guys don't want to fight. All right. But take this Bonnie over here, and then oh, what? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not missing on purpose, but I'm not missing on purpose. I wasn't. Alright, bro, you done with that upside down? Let's fight, man. No, he's going to fly straight up. You know, I wonder if there was a copyright or, well, trademark issue with those. Well, obviously, they just couldn't ask the Soviet Union at the time, hey, can we have one of those, one of your MiGs, maybe the MiG-21 Foxbat, or, you know, obviously. But come on, you could have at least, like, spent the money to like modify an F-15. Like, come on. Like, you remember that movie we talked about that helicopter? Where they modify just a regular helicopter to make it look like a futuristic helicopter? Who'd you modify Oh shit! Almost crashed into it. Couldn't you have modified an F-15 to look like a MiG-21? Right? Just for that movie. Oh, okay. Bro, you're really coming at me now? In a Besra? Imagine if this thing was a dogfighter though. I mean, imagine if they have guns. Imagine if we had guns, like the pyro. My God, dude! I mean, the Besra came with the. Okay, what update, man? It's one of the earliest updates. The flight school update, right? The flight school DLC, man. It was so exciting. And then what do we get? What are you guys even doing with this hovering Raiders, man? These guys just like, are they mocking me? Like, hey, you can't. Now I feel like I'm really like griefing these guys. Alright, we're not gonna get anything out of these players. I mean, the flight school, that would have been a perfect opportunity right there to introduce the Besra and at least give it some, I don't know, man, guns like the pyro at the time. We still had the laser, right, at the time, with the explosive cannons, which is extremely overpowered, and they didn't do anything about it until later, right? So then again, the Besra was a Pegasus vehicle. You know, they could still introduce, you know, they could still introduce, like, yeah, Blue Thunder was the movie. Holy shit, look at everything that's going on here. Alright, I think I found the session that we're in, man. That we're gonna be staying.
Hey!
Yeah, a lot going on here, man. Like, yeah. So we better call Simeon. This is it right here.
Hello? No problem.
You're good, man. Nothing much happened. It's about to get good now. I'm about to piss off some players here. They're all gonna get butthurt and they're gonna come after me over and over and over. So yeah. I don't think you missed much. A couple of players I was trying to get to fight. You know, hey, Lux, I can't pronounce your name, but yeah, man, Happy New Year to you too, brother. It's gonna be New Year for us, for me, in the United States, East Coast. In about 4 hours. Oh yeah, yesterday, man. That was good, man. I remember. Shout out to you, man. That was actually pretty good. I was trying my hardest to take you down in that styling, bro. Yeah. Which I did only once. But yeah, man. Appreciate you for that. I respect it. It was a good, friendly set of dogfights. Actually, James, I think Vega said He was from South Africa. Check down. All right, man. It's about like, yeah, he's installing, I think. What is this over here? Yeah, it's a Stalin. No, it's a rogue. Damn. Most likely a friendly. But let's let him know. See, I just took his part of his aileron. He'll be alright. He can still dogfight me. I just want to let him know that he needs to fight me. Just to make my stream entertaining. Yeah. He'll be back though. Let's add. Oh man, he almost held on. Now I got a laser on my ass too, so I think he's a laser pilot that I think I've dogfight before as well. Nah, bro, you good. Darks, nah, bro, you good, man. You good. That's what I want. I want to be challenged because, you know, I fly the rogue and people give me shit because, oh, why you only limit yourself to the rogue, man? I do what I want. But the more I fly against players and in better planes, the better I get. The more information I gather, and you know, in the future I might be able to like put something out, complete tutorial for the rogue, because I know there's some tutorials out there, but I don't think the rogue is explored too much. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, no doubt. Appreciate you for that, man. Yesterday I was in that session with those with some of my friends and I had to leave. So yeah, we didn't get to do it. We didn't get to do it some more, but yeah, it was definitely entertaining. Oh, you guys, come on, man! Somebody come at me. I know those players in the blue are gonna want to fight me. I'm gonna be the griefer in this session, and they're gonna want to fight me at some point. Alright. Alright, mate. Put the Hydra down now. No, there's no way you're gonna come after me again. Yeah, put the Hydra down, you're done. Grab something else. Meet me in the sky later. Oh, I think I think the helicopter was trying to get at me too. Hey, Chili Tiger, Happy New Year to you too. It's almost a year for us. I mean, for me in the United States. About 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, yeah, I saw, man. I saw Darks, and then yeah, I saw. The crazy thing is, a lot of them are friends. All of them are friends. You know, Fingerstone is friends. Trix is a friend of mine. You know. If they just talk to each other, they would understand that it's not that serious, man. Like, what up, Straw Hat Man? What's up, man? Shout out to you and Happy New Year, man. Welcome to the stream. Okay, this guy's gonna make me work for it, and then I got something else coming at me. I think there's a radius somewhere. Yep. Why is he bringing me down? Fuck, man. This is not good. I've completely fucked this up. Yep. I can turn it around. Yeah, this guy definitely knows what he's doing. He crashed. I think he pushed too hard to the ground. And one of the things that I struggle sometimes is the camera. So I lost the camera a few times. I really should have recorded that with Rockstar Editor. But, you know, this guy is definitely gonna come at me again, and it's gonna be fun. Yeah, Darks, you know, that's the thing, man. Like, at some point, you know, at some point I try to reason with people, but, you know, some people just take this shit too serious, and I don't understand, like, I don't understand what the point of that is. You know, here I'm in this session right here, and I'm griefing people just to get them to fight with me, so I can make it entertaining. But honestly, do I go around just griefing players on my own when I'm not really? Nah, man. I mean, that shit is just, it's pointless. Doing it just because, I don't understand that. Alright, I'm gonna go high altitude with this guy. He's gonna spawn something here. It's by far the better pilot that I've faced so far. So it's gonna be the last boss, the final boss of the stream there, before I have to go celebrate New Year's. Sure, man, I'll add you. I'm on PS5. Strawman. How did he, like, was he really trying to get, oh, okay, I get it. This guy is, although he's a good pilot, he's only level 31, so he doesn't have a jet. So he has to jump into the base to get one. Maybe this is his second account, I don't know. That's why he died. Trying to get in here. He doesn't have a, couldn't possibly have a hangar here. Level 31. As good as he is, was many mistakes as I made when dogfighting him. I think that him being level 31 and probably not having all his the flying skill up probably affects him too, because I know that the flying skill is affects, like, you know, the way the plane maneuvers. Darks, I'm gonna add you when I'm done with the stream. I mean, we have mutual friends. I think Trix is your friend, so you can probably send me. I only accept like mutual friends of friends to add me. Bro, why does this guy has to go in Ghost Organization? Thank you. I got you, man. All right. This guy just went Ghost just to, like, you know, like. There's no point of me going Ghost. Still though, we're still in altitude, so it might favor him, it might favor me. Alright, he's close. There he is. Alright. Yeah, he's using too much rotor. As decent as he is. Bro, deploy your parachute. Yeah, I lost him. That's not a way to fly the laser against a rogue. If you use too much rotor, you're gonna allow me to cut into your circle in no time. Let's see what these players are doing. It's a whole crew in here. Hold on a second, let me see. No, they left, most of them. Let's see. I could have messed with that whole crew earlier, but they left. It's actually very easy to. It's probably easier than most planes to fly backwards with a rogue. I don't know how to fly backwards, bro. I'm not in that camp, so I'm more of a purist. I just love the idea of real flight physics. I know this guy in the in his hangar, they just go ghost. Well, wait a minute. Let's go mess with that Avenger over there. He might have a gunner. He might have a gunner. Oh my god, why did I, like, honestly. The fact that I will have to hit him with a whole bunch of... Oh, oh, okay. What is he doing? Alright, we got our laser friend coming at me. Hopefully this guy doesn't get any guns. Starts blowing me out of the sky. Yeah, this time around, I'm not gonna have the. Oh, see, I would have had guns on him right there. Okay, I don't know why he just ejected, but. That'll be cool, man. Oh, the radar. Okay. I don't think I've pissed people off enough in this session for them to come after me. There ain't nothing flying either. Oh, somebody got orbed. Yeah, Darks, that's the thing, man. I gotta go soon. I gotta go and I gotta go and celebrate New Year's with friends and family. I was literally gonna stream for like an hour, but then now it's like 2 hours. I gotta get off the game. I didn't want to end the stream. And damn, everybody always joins near the end of the stream. That's crazy. Like, I mean, wish I had the time to stream multiple times of the day, but same to you, man. All right. Damn it! It seems to be happening. Nothing happening here. What the hell? All foggy and raining, all that. This guy's doing a mission, those green ones, I'm not gonna brief him.
Hungry.
All right. The hell is going on, man? How's the game keep loading like this? Yeah. All right. Guys, I gotta get off. I gotta go and celebrate. To celebrate with friends and family. I wish you all the best. To you and your families. New year, and let's stay hopeful that terrible things don't keep happening, right? But hey, appreciate all you being here. 5 of you. Last stream of the year. I'll be back though, maybe either this week or next week. Just streaming regularly on my regular days. James, I'm going to break down some dogfights, so stay tuned for that. Everybody's here when I'm about to end the stream, man. That's the crazy shit. I always always near the end of the stream, but unfortunately today I had to just leave.
Happy New Year, James.
Yeah, Happy New Year's for my wife, to everybody here, and yeah.
My itty bitty voice.
Love that song, by the way. Can't play it. It'll be like copyright me, strike me right away, man. Just like even my intro music is like try to break it down and edit it a certain way. still recognizes it. Try to reach out to the creator who actually, you know, try to like remove the copyright notice, because the notice the creator allows me to use the music. Still doesn't that I believe my streams are shadow banned because of that intro. So I'm gonna have to change the music on that anyways. Yeah. All right, so everybody that came in: Chili, Tiger, James, Darks, Strawman, Elegant Vega. Pretty soon I probably won't be able to remember all your names, but I will make sure I put it in the credits of the stream. Yeah, man, appreciate you all. Happy New Year to all of you and your families, and best wishes, man. New Year. Promise I'll motivate myself to make better content next year. Because I've been slacking. I haven't been putting any videos, so my streams are rarely like noticeable, because since I'm not putting any videos, I'm not really in the algorithm. So all right, again, everybody stay safe, and I'll catch you guys next year. Till next time.